Hi guys, I'm Pierre from Spyder TV, and today I'm here to talk about something that's coming up in a couple of months. It is Spyder Odyssey 2017 in Kinston, Ontario, the Thousand Islands. For the past couple of years, we've had Spyder Odyssey. This is actually our third annual event that we're putting on. In the past 2 years, we've been at Manoir du Lac de l'Age, which is just above Quebec City in the beautiful town of Stoneham. We've had a lot of demand from Ontario. People say, hey, we want a Spyder event. We're going to show up, Pierre. What can you do? Well, we thought about taking this event on the road, and we are. So the Thousand Islands is a beautiful setting where you get to see a little bit of everything. And it's very central. So the people from Quebec, Canada will also be able to come on down. You're going to get the riders from Ontario, which have been wanting a Spyder event. And our friends, our cousins from the South, the United States, are going to be able just to cross the border at Alexandria Bay. That's Highway 81, and just come on over and join in the festivities. The dates for this event are August 3rd, 4th, and 5th. It's joined with a civic holiday in Ontario, and it's a long weekend. Now, Kinston, Ontario is this kind of city. I was going to say town, but it's not a town, it's a city where there are tons and tons of restaurants, and there's a lot to do downtown. It is a beautiful city with a lot of antique stores, and it's got a military base as well. It's got Fort Henry, so it's got lots to do. We're set up at the Ambassador Hotel, which is just outside of town, about 4 or 5 kilometers if I remember correctly. And what we're going to be doing this year is for the rides, because you're coming to ride, right? You want to discover what's around, you know, the Thousand Islands, and we're going to show you, and we're putting a spin on something that's on a major event, because usually what you get are set rides. So you have a ride that either leaves in the morning or the afternoon, or an all-day ride. And if it rains a lot, sometimes the rides get canceled. So how do we get around that? How do we do the ride safely? Because that's always the biggest nightmare for an event. So we're going to do what we call a poker run rally, or poker run. We're going to be doing this over the 3 days. So the Thursday, Friday, Saturday. What you're going to be doing is that on Thursday morning, as you register, you're also going to get a piece of paper that's going to tell you where to go and what to see. And as you go to these different places, we're going to get you to answer some questions, take some selfies, take photographs, and you're going to bring back this information. And as you bring back the information at the end of each day, we're going to take in your piece of paper, and depending on how many correct answers and pictures that you've gotten, you're going to draw from a deck of cards a card, and that's going to end up by giving you a poker hand, and then the best poker hand at the end of the 3 days will win, and that's why we call it a poker rally. So we're also going to have on site, I'm going to be there as Can-Am Spyder Accessories. So you're asking for vendors, it's going to be there. We threw out a couple of invitations to see if people were going to come by, and a lot of them are from the States, so it's hard for them to come on down, but we did throw out the invitation to other vendors. Apart from that, well, on the Thursday, we're going to have an opening ceremonies dinner at the Ambassador Hotel. That's where we're set up. And then on the Friday, this is where we do something that's a little different. In the past couple of years, we always had school buses that took us somewhere, and that's going to be no different. So since we're a couple of kilometers, a couple of miles away from downtown, what we're going to do is on the Friday, for dinner, we're going to do a Friday night dine out. So that means that we're going to have school buses show up at the hotel parking lot at the Ambassador. We're going to pick up everybody and bring everybody downtown to the market square, and then we're going to let you go out to different restaurants, either by yourself, with friends, big groups, small groups, and there are tons of restaurants, so you get to explore downtown Kinston. Go out to the restaurant, you can have a beer, you can have 2 beers, you can have 3 beers, because we're going to bring you back home safe. So that saves you from having to go in a Spyder if it's raining. You know, you're not going to have the helmet here, you get to get dressed up, you don't have to carry around the helmets and everything else. So we thought that was a safe way to get everybody downtown, have a good time, and bring them back. on the Saturday, we're going to have a closing ceremonies dinner at the hotel as well. Now, registration is going to be right here. Go to this website and you can register. You need to be registered to come and take part in all the festivities. I'm going to be coming back with more news. This was just to give you a little update. Registration is going really well, so we're happy. We hope to be around 250 to 300 riders, and we thought that'd be a decent size event without being too big. All right, so we want to be able to keep control on what's going to happen and keep everybody safe. Once again, that was your dose of information concerning Spyder Odyssey. Look for other videos. We're actually going to be there, a couple of us, in the next couple of weeks to get the rides ready. So I'm going to bring back videos and photos to give you little scoops on what you're going to be seeing. All right, so thanks again. Please share on your Facebook with your friends. It's going to be a nice event, especially for the people in Ontario. You've been asking for this, so you're getting Spyder Odyssey 2017, Kinston, Ontario, the Thousand Islands.